explain ko na maayos yung aking keys to win and prediction dito po sa laban ni Yumir Marshall at saka ni Bernard Joseph at saka yung laban po ni Mark Magnifico Magsayo. So sila po yung dalawa na swerte na napasama po sa card po ni Manny Pacquiao. Unfortunately para po kay Jeremy Nangkahas at saka kay Jimwell Pacquiao mukhang hindi sila kasama. Pero dito real talk tayo ha, yung totoo yung pag-uusapan natin na may laban ba talaga yung kalaban nila at posible ba silang matalo? Sagutin ko sa iyo ng katotohanan lang.
Here comes the boom, boom, pow, pow, Cast Nation, stand up now. Get ready for the truth, Powcast, the pioneer, the original Pow. Sports updates, join Powcast Nation. Powcast Sports #1. The #1 independent sports voice in the Philippines.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Bigyan nyo naman ako ng isang like or comments dyan. Let me know kung agree kayo sa prediction ko dito sa laban na ito. Unahin na natin yung laban ni Yumir Marshall. Sa tingin ko mas madali itong predict. Anyway, hindi ko alam kung napanood mo na yung aking ginawang reels tungkol sa kay Yumir Marshall. So sinabi ko doon, kaya ito ni Yumir Marshall. And let me tell you why. But let me also tell you kind of not really a concern pero sana ma-develop po ni Yumir Marshall. Si Yumir Marshall kasi alam natin na isa po siyang dekalidad na boxer, especially sa amateur. Sobrang taas na ng narating ni Yumir Marshall. So we know that he is strong, he has the speed, pero there's one thing. Explain ko sa inyo, ha? Ito muna, itong kalaban niya, Bernard Joseph, napaltan lang yan parang a few days ago. Si Gaitan sana yung mga kalaban niya. So this guy is 11-2-1 and so one of the reasons kung bakit sa tingin kong kayang-kaya niya to, this guy is 35 years old. Yumir Marshall is 29. So Yumir Marshall is prime. Pero kasi sa mga mabibigat, hindi sila basta-basta naging out of prime pag malalaking tao eh. So tingnan natin. Pero galing po sa talo tong kalaban niya via majority decision. As you know, ako kasi, I always hope for a knockout because mas maganda tignan, mas maganda i-hype si Yumir Marshall pag manakaut niya yung kalaban niya. And so far, in his last two fights, no, na-knockout ni Yumir yung kalaban niya, I expect the same thing on this one. In fact, I expect this to be really quick. Ang problema lang, wag sana masyadong mabilis because sometimes, kasi si Yumir, most of the time, as you know, mas matagal pa rin siya naging amateur boxers at least. So, usually, maikli lang mga rounds sa amateur. So, kailangan ipanalo ka agad per round. So, may tendency si Yumir na nanggigigil at pumapasok agad. So, while it's not bad, it's not also not good. Lalo na pag yung kalaban mo ay matindi, baka ma-counter. And, you know, we've seen that happen in the professional career of Yumir Marshall. So, if there's anything that I would want sana na makita mag-improve kay Yumir Marshall, you know, yung defense niya as he comes in, and syempre, wag masyado manggigil. Lalo na pag, kasi may killer instinct si Yumir, hindi natin matanggal eh. So, ingat lang at wag masyadong gigil sa kalaban because sa tingin ko, mapapabaksak ni Yumir Marshall itong kalaban niya. Siguro mid-rounds. 8 rounds ang laban. So, I feel na kayang-kaya niya ito mid-rounds. There's really nothing else to talk about in this one. This is the, kumbaga, level up fight para kay Yumir Marshall. Sooner rather than later, mapapalaban na rin ito sa mga matitinting laban sa middleweight. Ang lalakas ng middleweight. So, Yumir Marshall by knockout. Pag-usapan natin yung kay Mark Magnifico Magsayo. By the way, ito yung card po ng laban ni Pacquiao. Ang gaganda, ang daming malalakas. Sina Abel Ramos, Russell, Sebastian Fundora, Isaac Pitbull Cruz, dyan yan. So, open na natin yung kay Mark Magnifico Magsayo. Itong laban ni Mark Magnifico Magsayo, sa tingin ko ang may palag. Yang George Mata Cuellar. Yan. Taga gumagalaw-galaw. Ba't ba gumagalaw-galaw? Okay. George Mata Cuellar, Mexican, Philippines versus Mexican, laging magandang bakbakan niya. Pag Philippines versus Mexican, alam mo na walang urungan. And this is why we are excited for this one. Ito yung isa siguro sa Pilipino talagang aabangan nyo. Unfortunately, I do not know kung mapapasama ito sa main card. So, baka mapasama siya sa undercard. Ay, malamang hindi na talaga kasama. So, gumising kayo ng maaga. Ang balita ko, alas 6 pa lang, ipapalabas na po yun. Kasi ang daming laban So, ipapalabas na agad yung mga nasa sa undercards po ng laban po ni Pacquiao at Barrios. Kasi yung laban ni Pacquiao Barrios main event, mga around 10 o'clock siguro yan. Pero itong may mga magagandang laban, sina Fondora, sina Pitbull Cruz. So, sa main cards yun. Usually, main cards, 4 lang nagkakasya na laban, di ba? Kasi mga 12 rounders pa yan. So, usually 1 hour ang naka-set aside sa kanila. So, Pacquiao around 11. And then, so, Mark Magsayo, pag late ka nagising, baka may resulta na. And the result, I think, sa tingin ko, bugbugin niya lang itong si George Mata Cuellar. Here's the thing, no? And while I fully believe that Mark Magsayo with this one, sa tingin ko may palag pa rin naman itong kalaban. So, the positive side on Mark Magsayo, I think he has the experience and he has elite pedigree. And syempre, explosiveness and power sa kanya yan. And kahit na yung sinasabi ng iba na basta sugod na sugod, malakas at saka very pressure fighter din itong si Mark Magsayo. And I think that's one thing na medyo magiging problema nito ni George Mata Cuellar. Pressure na siya dahil I don't think sanay ito sa big moment. No, big event like the Manny Pacquiao. Pressure pa siya sa pressure na gagawin ni Mark Magnifico Magsayo. Although, this guy is young. 24 years old. I heard na eliminator din itong laban na ito. So, this could be great. At ito pala isa. No, explain ko lang. Itong laban na ito is lightweight, meaning 135 pounds. So, one thing is for sure, even though parang tingin ko pa rin malakas si Magsayo dito, we do not know kung mabibring niya yan sa 135 kasi that's 5 pounds more from ang tagal niya lumaban sa 126, he move up to 130 now, move up kagad sa 135. Not a lot of people knows that. So that is something to consider sa laban na ito. But if I am to just give you the plus and minuses of this fight, definitely yung strength ni Magsayo, yung experience niya, yung knockout power, and he's very sharp these days. Ang sa kabila, yun nga, yung kabataan niya. I see a likely stoppage for Magsayo mid to late rounds. Sa tingin ko lang, Mark Magsayo would already establish dominance. And pag matibay si Cuellar, yun ang magiging problema. Baka i-outbox siya ni Cuellar. Feeling ko marunong naman mag-boxing din yung kalaban. Outbox siya and baka pwede pa siyang manalo ng unanimous decision. Pero sa sipag ni Mark, I don't see it happening. Yun lang So ang aabangan natin dito kung masaktan niya ba si Cuellar or umurong si Cuellar. Yan ang pinaka key takeaway. But Mark Magsayo should end up being the winner here. And I also see another knockout for Mark Magsayo. Kayo, ano sa tingin niyo sa laban na to?